On the farm's kitchen table. I'm Larry Marble. Hop Sing is about to make us a big old heaping helping of great food, and I'm going to provide us a bunch of agricultural information. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the program. We appreciate it. We're brought to you each and every day by the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat. New soybean sales for the period January 19 to 25 were a mere 6.1 million bushels, a stark reminder of the demand problem U.S. grains currently have. Current soybean export commitments of 331 million bushels less than last year at this time. Soybeans closed down 19 for the day, leading all the grains lower. Corn managed to only close down a penny as new export sales were an impressive 53.2 million bushels. Current corn export commitments for the year are about 317 million bushels, more than last year. Another cargo of milo, 2.8 million bushels, was sold to the Communist Chinese for this crop year, but curiously, next crop year, 24-25, saw a reduction of 2 cargoes of milo, 4.7 million bushels. The Corpus Christi Public Elevator in Archer Daniels Midland opened this week for milo trucks 7 a.m. to 6:45 p.m. Timco Houston is now closed for the balance of the week. Anderson's Houston is open this week 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle, 802-TUGGLE. That's Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Neighbor, now it's time to get a hold of Jody Fry, producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Jody, how was the Thursday sale?
Went good. 885 head was the total today. Better numbers than the week before. Stocker calves at least another $5 to $10 higher. Still extremely good demand for those better quality calves. Some of those choice lightweight calves probably as much as $15 higher. Slaughter cows and bulls firm to $2 higher. I'd say most improvement today on the medium flesh cows and the really high yielding cows and bulls, not the over fat cows. They sure didn't have any advance on those. A limited number of replacement type cows like it has been selling fully steady. Better quality steers, 400 to 600 pounds from $225 all the way up to a high of $335, mostly $245 to $290. Better quality heifer calves, 400 to 600 pounds from $205 to a high of $305, mostly $225 to $265. Slaughter cows, average to high yielding from 80 to 96. Several of the highest yielding slaughter cows, those good lean medium flesh cows, from 98 to $1.12. Thin or very low yielding cows, just a few of those from 66 to 78. Slaughter bulls, average to high yielding 95 to $1.12. Several of those highest yielding slaughter bulls from 114 all the way up to today's high of 132. Bred cows and 2-year-olds, just a few singles and small groups, medium to heavy bred, from $950 to a high of $1,750 per head. Cow-calf pairs, same way on those, just a few middle-aged to older type pairs, anywhere from $1,175 to $1,575.
What do you think for next week, Jody Fry?
Well, remind me of how wrong I was about the shooting. I said we'd have 6,000. No, we didn't have 6. We had over 7.
Yep.
But pretty weather, like we was just talking about, somewhere 65 to 70 degrees in February. So I guess anything's possible. Probably pretty good numbers again. Cattle numbers look to stay somewhere in this range, probably from 7 to 900 head next Thursday.
Tell everybody how to contact Lee's.
325-234-7895. That's my mobile. And the office number is 325-653-3371.
We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Have a good weekend, Larry.
You too. Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at the meat moves. We'll begin with the National Pork Carcass Cutout. 52 weaker on Tuesday at 88.55. The bellies were the weak link, down 9.35. Federally inspected hog slaughter, 429,000 head for the day. As we look toward the cattle side of that meat and protein equation, we see that USDA's box beef price weaker, $3.35 of a pullback in choice, $1.70 of a drop in select. Slaughter, 127,000 head, leaving the week total at 252,000. We're still rocking along with the best sales on Tuesday at 175. Neighbor, there are your meat moves. We're on the line with Joshua Garcia from Karn City Auction LLC. Joshua, how'd the sale go last Saturday?
Oh, very good, Mr. Larry. Them calves sure are dollaring out pretty nicely. A lot of $3 calves. I heard rumors of this coming week. Hopefully hit that $4 mark, but hit the $3 mark in them 5 weights, and that's a good sign. At $1,500, that sure is nice. nice. But ended up with 295 head of cattle, 149 sheep and goats, with 81 sellers and 40 buyers.
Walk those pins.
Number one Packer cows, they put some money on them, 95 to $1.10. Number two cows, 56 to 94. Bulls, 95 to $1.17. Stalker cows, 6 1/4 on the breads to $50. Pairs, 900 to $12.50. Steer and heifer into things. Steers, 2 to 3 weights, 285 to 336. 3 to 4s, 275 to 330. 4 to 5s, 263 to 328. 5 to 6s, 263 to 308. 6 to 7s, 241 to 276. 700 plus pound steers, $2 to $2.40. On the heifer end of things, 2 to 3 weights, 270 to 320. 3 to 4s, 253 to 310. 4 to 5s, 248 to 304. 5 to 600 pound heifers, 244 to 270. 5 to 6 to 700 pound heifers, 217 to 229. 700 plus pound heifers, 201 to 220. Also want to remind everybody, this coming week we will have 27 cows coming off one place, be 18 pairs. The rest will be heavy bred to Hereford bulls. So we got them coming this week, and looking to be a good sale.
Joshua, tell everybody how to contact you.
You can reach me on my mobile at 361-649-4578 or the cell phone at 830-780-3382. And also want to remind everybody, the best of the best replacement bull and female sale will be March the 23rd, 2024. And the consignment deadline for that is going to be February the 23rd. So if you would like to consign to that, give me a call and we'll get you taken care of.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk with you after the sale.
Yes, sir.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 and 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We are on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, you're showing cattle this week in Fort Worth. How's the bull business?
Oh, we've got a nice selection on hand at home. We had a few calls, kind of picking up a little bit. We're going to be on a mission to find some horn Hereford bulls. We have a few poles there. It's a good set of Charolais bulls and a few red Angus and a few black Angus, black Simmentals on hand. But we're going to try to find some horn bulls here in the next few weeks. But it's all been pretty decent. People are kind of getting fired up, and the turnout mode fixing to start up here before long.
Right.
So, but we'll be on the search. We'll let you know when we got some fresh ones coming.
Good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Catch me on the mobile at 830-570-0660.
We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You bet. Have a great one. Thanks, Larry.
Bye-bye. We're on the line with Klein Spear, Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, how'd cattle sale?
Got along good, Larry. Had lots of demand today. Those Packer cows and bulls, probably another $4 to $6 better. Those calves and yearlings, probably another $6 to $8 on them. Just a phenomenal market again. The 855 head choice steers, $1.95 to $2.42. Those lightweights, $2.60 to $3.30. Choice heifers, $1.95 to $2.30, and the lightweights, $2.55 to $3. Crossbred steers, $1.85 to $2.30, and those lightweights, $2.25 to $2.75. Crossbred heifers, $1.85 to $2.20, and those lightweights, $1.90 to $2.70. Stocker cows today, $1.15 to $1.30. Packer bulls, $1.05 to $1.27. Those breaker cows, $1.01 to $1.16. Those cutters and canners, $83 to $97. And those Shelly cows, 30 to 50 cents. Pairs today, $14.50 to $1,700. And the bred cows, $1,000 to $1,650. So everybody's looking for a little bit of everything today.
Well, good deal. And we hope they look for sheep and goats this next Tuesday. More cattle on Thursday. Klein Spear, Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Tell everybody how to contact you.
Give us a call at the office, 830-278-5621. Or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Klein, thanks for the call, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, WholesaleSteelUSA.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-64-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, we're getting ready for the Friday sale. What's it looking like Thursday night?
We got some good cattle to sell. We're tagging on a little over 700 right now. Got about 100 high cows, handful of palpate, no pairs. But we've got several good pins of calves up there. Several pins of black steers and heifers, and they are steers. And I got a set of F1 Tiger Stripe steers and red Molly face steers and heifers. They're really good. They're probably weighing that 650 to 750, sir. They're big.
Good.
But we have some good calves to sell tomorrow, sir.
Good. And then on Saturday, we have the South Texas Hereford situation, right?
Saturday at noon, we'll sell, I think there's 48 bulls and right at 100 heifers. Heifers are pretty slim pickings this time.
All right. And then y'all start at noon on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Rodney Butler.
Yeah, you can reach me at Selborne, 361-358-1727, or call me on my mobile, 645-5002, and I can answer any questions you have.
Rodney, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, and take care.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I want to remind you about all 5 locations of MG Building Materials. They've got one in Pleasanton, one in San Antonio, one in Corpus, one in Uvalde, and one in Kerrville. That's MG Building Materials. Whether it's farm and ranch electrical, hardware and tools, lawn and garden and housewares, or paints, floor coverings, plumbing and heating, steel products and flashing, roofing, or gypsum installation, you can trust MG. Remember, 5 locations. Find the one near you at mgbuildingmaterials.com. We're on the line with Doug Bass, Cattleman's Columbus. Doug, how'd the sale go?
Ooh, I tell you what, it was a good sale, Mr. Day. That calf market's something else today. Probably the best market I believe I've ever seen.
Good.
Sure good. Good time to sell them. Everything was higher. Cows, calves, all the way around.
Good. Walk the pins with us.
Yes, sir. On your weighing cows, thinner, low yielding cows, 69 to 83. Medium flesh cows, 85 to 91. Better high yielding cows, 92 to 112. Lower yielding bulls, 95 to 110. Better higher yielding bulls, 114 to 130. Didn't have any pairs. Had a few bred cows. Bred cows bring from 1,000 to 1,850. The calf market, like I said, man, it was sure enough good today. 2 to 3 weight steers, $285 to $4. Heifers, $280 to $355. 3 to 4 weight steers, $275 to $397. Heifers, $265 to $340. 4 to 5 weight steers, $265 to $375. Heifers, $250 to $310. 5 to 6 weight steers, $250 to $310. Heifers, $235 to $302. 6 to 7 weight steers, $230 to $268. Heifers, $2 to $230. 7 to 8 weight steers, $195 to $250. Heifers, $190 to $210. And your 800 to 1,000 pound steers and bull yearlings been $185 to $217. Heifers been $140 to $176.
Good. How many noses did you count?
We had 1207.
All right. Do you know of anything for next week there at Columbus?
Yes, so we've got some calls. I've got some people bringing some wean calves next week, and we also have our special sale next Wednesday on the 7th, starting at 10. Have about 50, 60 bulls and 300 to 400 cows.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Doug Bass.
Yes, sir. You can call me on my cell phone, 979-877-4454, or call us at the office, 979-732-2622.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region. Whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and trust department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done, why, they even have gates and panels. That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoys.com. We're speaking with Rodney Butler from Beeville Livestock, not about the livestock auction, but about South Texas Hereford Association sale that will come up here at Beeville. Rodney, what's it looking like?
Oh, the sale will be February the 3rd, and the sale be starting at noon. And we're going to have about 50 Hereford bulls, and they're going to be consigned from B&C Cattle, Case Ranch, OH Triangle Ranch, Rockin' Chair, Raptor J Cattle, Smith Hereford, Breimer Ranch, Shoddy Hereford, W4 Ranch, and Schmidt Hereford. We'll also, on that day, we'll have some heifers. There'll be Hereford F1s and Brahmans. There'll be opens, breds, and pairs. I think we're going to have about 125 of those heifers. I don't have the breakdown on what they will, but they'll be from consigners in the past, which will have a good set of heifers, sir.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for that February sale.
Yes, sir. Y'all can reach the lady in the office. Her name is Sarah Lanham, and you can reach her at 210-844-4806, and she can answer any of your questions that you have about the cattle.
We appreciate it, Rodney. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, it's time to take a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo 1013, yellow corn to Corpus 502 1/4, hard red winter wheat to Houston 650 3/4, and soybeans to Placido 1113 1/4. Neighbor, we moved 1,478 bale of West Texas cotton, low price $80.99, high price $84.74, average $82.68 across that 1,478 bales. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. We appreciate you. Thanks so much for listening. Good day.